Oops, don't do that please, I'm going to feed you in a minute. There we go. Hey guys, I'm Claire, welcome back to Mullin Farm. We are just in lamb feeding mode at the moment, so currently we've got 5 little lambs here that we're feeding. In New Zealand we have something called a lamb and calf day or a pet day or something like that, where the kids are able to take along their pets and show them to the community, and it's a really neat day, a really fun day for the kids. So this year 3 of our kids have chosen lambs, and our teenagers decided that he don't want to miss out either, so he has got one as well. So the breed of sheep we have here on the farm are a bit of a mix. So we have got Arapawa sheep, which are a rare New Zealand breed of sheep that were originally found on Arapawa Island in the Marlborough Sounds. They are a black sheep, and as they, as the sun hits their wool, they do eventually go kind of like a browny kind of colour. So the first sheep that we got on the farm were 3 Arapawa triplets, and we had a ram as well. At the time we didn't want to keep a ram on the farm, so he was popped into the freezer for meat, and we kept the 3 Arapawa mums. We now have 2. So this was a while ago, I think it was about maybe 7 years ago. So we've got 2 Arapawa mums left, and over the time we've crossed them with Suffolk rams, and we also have a little bit of Texel in our flock as well, which gives us some really cool and interesting lambs. So we definitely still get white lambs. We also get all black lambs, and we occasionally get a mix of a black and white lamb. So these older lambs are about between 10 days and 2 weeks old. We have one younger one here that we have a friend picking up today. So they stay inside at night time in the garage, and then during the day we've just been popping them out into this little pen. Shortly they are going to go out in a little paddock that we have across from the house. We just have our Highland calf Anzac out there at the moment, and we're wanting to move him out with the other Highland cows shortly, and then we'll move these guys out there instead of being in this little pen. So these are our new little guys. This dude is called Ant, isn't he? Because if you can see, he is very, very, very little. Last night we had quite a bad thunderstorm come through, so I think these guys had the best place in the house, didn't they? Because they were all nice and snug and warm. Yeah. So I just thought I would show you how we feed a brand new lamb. One of the things you need to be really careful about is not getting
milk in their nose.
Yeah, not getting milk in their nose. And sometimes they do take a little while before they actually start sucking on the bottle. So you do have to be really, really patient with them. So I have this bottle here. This milk is not all for this lamb. We've got the other one here too that I'm going to feed. I'd say they'll have between 50 to 100 mils when they're just starting out, and you do have to feed quite often. So I fed this little guy last night a couple times. He is sucking on my finger, so I think this guy's going to be easy to feed. The other little guy is called Buck, and he was a little harder to feed last night, but we got him to have about 2 lots of 50 mils, so we will see how they go today. So when we have the bottle, we don't want to just tip it up and give it to them, because it's going to end up going all over their face and in their nose. So what I do is I just hold the bottle down, kind of put my finger into the side of its mouth to help open it up. This one's sucking already. Once it's in its mouth, I just tip it up, and I don't tip it up too far, and I just gently put my thumb over the top of its nose. Just helps to keep the bottle sort of securely in its mouth while it sucks. Sometimes they don't quite get that sucking reflex sorted when they are little, same with calves, and they kind of stick their tongue out in all funny directions. Helps to keep the bottle securely in their mouth. So this little dude is doing really well for his 3rd time feeding. I don't tend to let the kids feed the lambs until probably 2 or 3 days in, when they've really got it sorted. The kids are really awesome at holding the bottles down for the lambs once they attach, tipping them up. So just teaching them all that stuff that really helps keep the lambs healthy. We don't want to get milk in their nose, because then it will go into their lungs. Also, when they're new, they may just need little breaks in between. So I can tell this guy is just getting a little bit tired. He's kind of trying to pull away a bit. So just leave him have a little break for a minute, and then see if he wants any more. So he's had just over 50 mils. With little lambs, you're not going to really see you're not really going to see their tummies full up like you do in big lambs, but they kind of know when they're full, and you may just need to feed them a little bit more often. So I'm just going to try again and see if he wants any more.
I want more milk.
Again.
I want more milk. I want more milk. You're so cute.
So these newborn lambs will be fed 6 times a day. And I just feed them late at night before I go to bed, and first thing in the morning when I wake up, and that seems to work fine. And then just 4 other times over the day. So the older lambs are just getting fed 4 times a day. They get fed first thing in the morning, then I feed them at morning tea. The kids feed them when they get home from school, and then just before they go to bed.
Yeah, that's already getting heavy.
You reckon? Alright.
Yay, it's my time.
Hands under its
time.
Got it? Put one under its thumb. Got it? Alright. Go give him a cuddle. So this guy is back. He didn't feed as well last night. So we'll see what he's like this morning. So Buck is the bigger of the 2 lambs. Oh yeah, he's sorted this morning. It really helps when they get a little bit hungry. Sometimes they like flopping, which is a bit of a nuisance, so I just try and support their head upwards. Otherwise they like to kind of flop down. So these 2 little guys are boys. The boys in our flock are our meat sheep, and the girls in the flock are our breeding sheep. The kids know from day one that that is the purpose of the sheep on our farm. So it's really important to us that we treat all of our animals on the farm the same, whether they are for meat or for breeding. This one's done really, really well. Alright guys, well, I want to say thanks heaps for watching. That's just a little video about our sheep on the farm and how we feed our newborn lambs. So these little guys are going to head off. I think they'll probably have a sleep now that their pukus are full. But that is all for today. Thanks for watching guys, and we'll catch you on the next one. Bye.